Hello there. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at two Southeast Asian nations, Malaysia and Singapore. These two countries have a rich history and a fascinating comparison in terms of their economy and development. Let's dive in. Starting with their history, both Malaysia and Singapore have a complex past that has shaped who they are today. Malaysia was once a British colony and gained independence in 1957. Throughout the 20th century, the country faced challenges such as race-based political tensions, economic instability, and a communist insurgency. Despite these challenges, Malaysia has managed to develop into a thriving nation with a diverse economy. Singapore, on the other hand, has a slightly different history. The island nation was once a part of Malaysia, but it separated in 1965 to become an independent country. Unlike Malaysia, Singapore faced significant economic challenges in its early years of independence. However, under the leadership of former Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew, the country underwent rapid modernization and transformed into one of the most prosperous nations in Asia. When it comes to their economy, both Malaysia and Singapore have seen significant growth and development over the years. Malaysia's economy is heavily reliant on its natural resources, such as oil and gas, as well as manufacturing and tourism. In recent years, the country has made efforts to diversify its economy and move towards a more service-oriented model. Singapore, on the other hand, has a highly developed and diversified economy that is driven by industries such as finance, tourism, and technology. The country is known for its strong business-friendly environment and highly skilled workforce, which has attracted numerous multinational corporations to set up operations in Singapore. Additionally, the government has made significant investments in research and development, which has helped to establish the country as a leader in the tech industry. Singapore has a much higher GDP per capita than Malaysia, with a figure of around $60,000 compared to Malaysia's $10,000. This reflects the higher standard of living in Singapore and the country's more developed economy. If you are new here, make sure to support us by subscribing to this channel. Your support will help us create more interesting videos about Asia. In terms of population, Malaysia has a larger population than Singapore, with approximately 32 million people compared to Singapore's 5.7 million. This difference in population size is reflected in the overall size of the two countries, as Malaysia is much larger in terms of land area. When it comes to tourists' visits, both Malaysia and Singapore are popular destinations in Southeast Asia. Malaysia is known for its tropical beaches, rich cultural heritage, and diverse natural landscapes, while Singapore is famous for its modern cityscape, world-class attractions, and high standard of living. In 2020, Malaysia received around 25 million tourists, while Singapore received around 17 million. Now let's talk about food. Both Malaysia and Singapore are known for their delicious and diverse cuisine, which is heavily influenced by the various cultures that have shaped the countries over the years. Malaysian cuisine is characterized by bold and spicy flavors, with dishes like nasi lemak and satay being particularly popular. Singaporean cuisine, on the other hand, is a fusion of Chinese, Malay, and Indian flavors, with dishes like laksa and chili crab being local favorites. In conclusion, when it comes to the comparison between Malaysia and Singapore, opinions are often divided. While both countries have their own unique strengths and attractions, they also have their own set of challenges and controversies. Despite these challenges, however, both Malaysia and Singapore continue to attract millions of visitors each year, drawn in by the rich history, diverse cultures, and vibrant economies that make these countries so special. So, which country do you prefer and why? Leave your comment and share with us. And more importantly, make sure you subscribe to our channel to show your support for Asia.